Hey guys, today I'm gonna be reacting to a video called Madurodam Holland Miniature City, The Hague, then Haag, which means The Hague in Dutch. So it's a perfect day to talk about the Netherlands. I think you can probably hear that it's raining cats and dogs out there. So it's perfect for the Netherlands. But Madurodam, I think Maduro, I don't know why I always associate that name with Dutch. I think it's a last name, but I always associate that with like a Dutch name. I don't know if I'm totally like in the wrong here because again I can be wrong, but I think Madurodam, it's the last name that was maybe originated in the Netherlands. I think I know that I don't know, it's a last name that is very common out there, you know, for Dutch people. So let's check it out. Oh, they have a lighthouse, a fake lighthouse. This guy looks incredibly blue. Oh, the KLM, so Dutch. Wait, is this a miniature? That's not a miniature, right? I'm so confused right now. No, this is an actual, is this an airport? Oh my god, no, it's a miniature! Ah! I was thinking like, wait, hold on. Oh my god, it's miniature? Oh my god, I wanna get in that airplane. This is like small, but not that tiny. I don't know, it's like for children, for like toddlers. I can't believe they're moving. This is a miniature. I think they're tricking me. No, this is obviously a miniature, right? Okay, yes. I got it now. I'm not gonna fall for this again. Oh my god. So crazy when you're looking at the people, normal sized people here. Even the trees. That's not a miniature, right? Oh my god, it is! Ah! I can't believe it. Okay, yes, it's all fake. It's not real. Okay. It's insane. I swear to God. I thought that was the actual like city. How did I totally make it so the buses can ride? And also the airplanes, well, it's I think the same mechanism. I can't believe I fell for it. Like, those people are not moving. Okay, this was clear to me. Yes, those people are not moving. Oh my god, they even have like, there's some sort of like amusement park in The Hague. Look at this. Oh, okay. It's periodical. They also have a train. They're for like big. Oh my god! I thought they were like almost like stopping on the on the actual like train tracks. Is that like real? No, I don't know. No, I don't even know anything. Oh, it's fake. Okay, not a real lake. Well, it's real, but not for people. The boat was moving as well. Oh my god, it's a painting? No way. They also have the paintings. Crazy. It's a roller coaster. Of course, it's part of the amusement park. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is it like a satellite tower? Oh my god, the boat. Okay, the boat is moving, yes. Oh my god, the canal. There's a canal. There's a boat. And does the boat have people on it? Are there bikes? We have little bikes on the boat. Gardens. No way, they're miniature. A castle. It's a whole city. can't believe like there's actually a canal and the whole thing like connects. Okay, this is real. These are real people. I think yes. This is part of the structure of the thing. Okay. Is this something famous? Is that what is that? A little human being? Oh my god, I can't believe there's like a truck. It's like an actual car, and people are like walking by. Okay, that bird was real. I love those trees. The trees are incredible. Usually they're tiny trees. Is that like one of those bicycle paths? Oh my god, I can't believe there's like the trolley, the train's there, but it's fake. Okay, this is fake because the people were not moving. What is that? But like box? It's like a see-through box. Isn't that like the city hall? Oh, the train. There's like two trains. Oh my god! At the same time. Ah! That's incredible. It's incredible. Seriously. A boat? A giant boat? A ship. That's not a boat. That's like a huge ship. You can actually like get in the like you can get in the inside the thing. There's like a truck. It does like beep beep. Oh, there's a famous someone. I don't know, a famous resident, historical figure. The train tracks sort of like surround like that part of town. I don't know if it's in this miniature city or is it real in real life. Is that a theater? It's so funny looking like those trees that are just like no leaves. It looks like some sort of observatory or a theater. Oh my god, I love there's just a truck there. Sugrot orange? What does that mean? Are they playing like football? Are those tulips? Of course they're tulips, right? Like, they didn't know. Of course it's gotta be tulips. Oh, they have little windmills? Ah! The windmills! And of course they have a ship as well. Oh my god. That bird must be so confused. If you take out like the people here from this angle, it totally looks real. That's I'm so confused. Oh my god, there's another ship. Oh my god, I kind of want to like, I don't know, I want to get in there. Oh, they have little tails! Ah! Okay, like from this angle, I think this canal is fake, right? Like it's fake water. Well, it's not fake. It's real, but it's tiny. I'm so tripped out. I can't even see the proportions anymore. train station. What was that? What are they doing? What else? What is that? Like windmills? They're doing this like play around with? Okay, this is very interesting. A very interesting path. What is that? Those are like residential buildings, but who knows? Food. Do they have stroopwafels? I'm pretty sure this is stroopwafels. I love it. So Dutch. Okay, what is this? It looks like the CIA, government agency. What is this? It's so big. Oh, the airport? Okay, yeah, it's the airport. Okay, this is like I think this is the biggest structure in the whole like miniature thing. Oh my god, they have other airplanes? Of course, because they're like parked. They're waiting for their flight. I love this. The truck. Yeah, I love that you can touch them. I will be touching it as well. Only that the kids have an excuse, but I'm an adult. Water wall? What is that? Is it like a famous thing? Like it's referring to something famous? Or just is just a simple name for this? It's a commode? What is that? This is not miniature, right? So weird. That man looks like a giant. This is like the highway. Okay, yeah, for 1 second I was like, wait, are those like tiny tulips? No, come on, they look ginormous. No, they're giant tulips. No, this is like with proportions. I don't even know what I'm seeing. This is normal size? Are those tulip fields? Are they fake? Are they real? I don't even know anymore. No, I think they're fake. I think. Oh my god, the little boat. Is that a boat? And it's just like moving very slowly. They are fish! Are those fish fake? No way. No, it's gotta be a real fish, right? I think the fish are real? I don't even know. Actually, I have no idea. No, I take it back. I don't know. They look real, but who knows? Okay, the bridge. Okay, yeah, the bridge is a real bridge. I think this is just like Dutch bridge as well. I don't think I've seen like those type of bridges somewhere else. I mean, like this is a very Dutch architecture for bridges. Oh my god, there's like a bird just like walking in the grass right next to a train track. This is like a pigeon, very confused pigeon. What is that? Oh, this is like a windmill. Well, not a windmill. Like where the thing like it's draining water of some sort. Okay, so you walk in the bridge, but you can see the miniature like from the bridge. this looks fun. It's a park for children, but like it looks very fun. Especially like this swing. There's like a lighthouse and a house that it looks like a house, but I don't know. Oh, there's a football stadium, of course. It's gotta be represented. It's like the national sport. Of course, they have their little map. It's gonna be important. Who is this person? Is it the one that created all of this? Is it like it's in the middle of like the woods? This is incredible. For real, fake woods, fake trees. Is that a film? Oh,
in de Alexanderkazerne, waar de manschappen van luitenant George verblijven, komen 66 mensen en meer dan 100 paarden in Haag kunnen bezetten.
Oh my god, I love the little like effect of a person just like hopping down in the middle of the camera. I don't know enough Dutch to follow along. Okay, so this was incredible. I loved it, and I want to go there. I love miniature cities. I don't know, like there's something so like I don't know, like the word is maybe like fantastical, maybe I don't know, because I know that obviously like people did this, they built this, but it looks like so fantastical. I don't know, because it makes you want to like play around. I don't know, maybe it's a thing about like reminds me of when you were a kid and you were just like playing with dolls, because this is all like I want to play here. I don't know, like it makes me want to touch things, which I'm glad that they actually like. I saw a lot of people, mostly children, but I did think I saw a few adults just like not playing, but just like touching the things, which I like. I don't know if that's allowed, but if it's allowed, I love that, because again, you want to touch the things, because it's like, oh my god, I can't really like, this is actually like, this is real and this is not fake. Obviously it's not fake, you're seeing it, but I think the whole situation, it's so surreal that you kind of like want to touch it just to make sure that the thing, I don't know, like I want to touch it. Especially I think that the things, when things are moving, especially like the cars, I think they make you like want to like, I don't know, I want to see, because for other things I think it's more, maybe I don't know if it's normal, but I think it's more, you know, you're seeing it, but it's all statical, so like it's all like, oh wow, you're like amazed by the whole thing, but you know, it's all between like the realm of what's normal. However, like when the things are like moving, then you have like ships and you have cars and you have trucks. It's like I think that you can like lose your mind a little bit, but I love it. I don't know, because I think it would be incredible. I don't know how. Like, okay, to begin with, I don't know like how many tourists. Obviously, I think this is like a lot of like a tourist obviously go here, but I'm wondering how many people that are Dutch people or just people that live in the Netherlands specifically go to this sort of park, city, amusement. I don't know like what to call it. Because it's like, it's gonna be like, again, as a tourist, I think I would obviously love there. I would love to go here. If I'm ever in The Hague, of course I'm gonna go there. But I love that there's also like so many things that I think that if I lived in the Netherlands and in The Hague, I would still go, because I think it's even more special. Well, it's like two different experiences, because you're as a tourist, you're just like, well, this is incredible. And maybe if I see something that I'm not really aware, because I don't really understand the reference, maybe it's gonna make me want to go to the actual place in real life and visit it and be like, oh wow, like compare how it is like in real life to like how it is in the miniature city. But if you live there, I think, and you're gonna get the reference, I think it would be like such a fun experience too, because you already know what it's referencing. So you're like, oh yes, you know, this looks just the same. Or they even like, you can, I think maybe pay a little more attention to the details, because obviously if it's something that you're already very familiar with, of course you're gonna be looking at the things and be like, I'm wondering if they actually put the, I don't know, like the thing like this in this window, there's like this specific thing. I don't know, like it's little things that you notice once you live in a city and once you are familiar with a place. I think you can obviously you can really do see the details, and you can really take a look at the whole structure and be like, okay, it is like it is exactly the same. Or you know, they bother to put like this little detail that maybe most people would overlook. I'm wondering, like, that would be so cool. And I would, if I were a Dutch resident, and it's especially in The Hague, I would definitely would go there, because it's like, I think it would be very fun. But obviously as a tourist, again, it's always a whole different experience, because you're not gonna really understand like all of those things things, but you're gonna just be equally fascinated by the whole thing because obviously it's incredible. So you're just gonna be like, and again, I think you're definitely want to go there. I'm wondering if I would plan to go here after my trip, like one of the last few days that I would ever spend in The Hague, or like earlier, like one of the first things that I would do. I think I would do it afterwards, I think, because again I can compare to like what it is, like how it is, like yeah, it was like that. And maybe I would leave like, well, yeah, I would leave a buffer of like 2 or 3 days just in case there's something that I missed and now I'm seeing like the miniature version, and then I would like, oh no, I want to go now to the real thing now, because again, like this makes me, it's like advertising for actually like visiting the place. It's gonna be something like that. But it was so packed, and because again it was like it was a lovely like spring day or a summer day, and of course like people are gonna be flocking over here, but it's like it looks like such a nice day. So besides the whole thing, like, you know, the whole structure, you know, you're seeing it and it's incredible, but besides that, I think that the day was like incredibly like a very nice day to just be outside, which is like the perfect day to visit. I'm wondering also, like, what do they do in the winter? Do they put like, can you still visit in the winter? What happens if it's raining? What happens if it's snowing? Like the thing, because everything's outside, so what happens? Do they close the park, or do they think just like it moves along? Because the whole thing's, I think I'm gonna get, you know, you have to clean them up. You know, I'm guessing like, because it's like, it's steady like snow or hail or rain. Like, I don't know. I'm wondering the logistics of it all. Just as I'm wondering whether like how the little like cars worked, like are they battery operated, or do they have like this whole mechanism that I know in some places, some miniature places do have, like they're just like a control center separated. Obviously you can't, as a visitor, you're not seeing this, you're unaware of this, but there's like a whole thing that maybe like people are controlling the things. The things automated, and there's like, I don't know, because this is like things have to do with like electrical pieces and stuff. I don't know, like they work on their own. I don't know, with Bluetooth, I have no idea. But you know, there's operators that make sure the whole thing works. Or do they not? That obviously this also needs to have operators, secret operators that are still making sure the whole thing like it's running properly. But do they know like what's the how do they work? Like, is it battery operated? Do they have to like switch out the batteries every like 3 days, well maybe more? Or again, it's just a thing of like, no, you just like press a button and you just have to like make sure the whole thing is running properly because it's a system, or something else. I don't know. Is it like, I don't know, my mind can't imagine so many things, so I'm gonna stop there because I have no idea like how the mechanisms work, but I would love to know that. I think something very funny as well is that because it was such a nice day and it was very like warm, I'm guessing it was very warm outside, you obviously have like all those birds, and it's so funny how you had like a bunch of pigeons. They were just like flying, obviously, but they're actually like in the grass, and they're actually like in the whole park, which is funny because they're gonna be very confused, those poor birds, because they're gonna be thinking, oh yes, you know, I probably already know this place, because they live there, they're also residents of the city, so it is like they're flying and they're there, and it's like, oh wait, like there's no food, like there's no people that can feed me like little pieces of bread. Those are not real people, and the thing is very small, like it's the size of the bird. So all those birds, I'm guessing, are gonna be like so very confused by this whole situation. They're like, I don't know where I landed up in, but it's crazy. And obviously, oh, of course, the also like the airplane one, I think I love the airport one. I think the airport, I think, is so incredible, because airports tend to be like this pretty, they're probably the biggest structure usually in a city. Like when it comes to like architecture, I think they're probably like the biggest structure. Obviously they have to, it's an airport, so it is crazy when I see like miniature sort of like airports, because like how do they do that? Like I can't even imagine how many hours it took them to actually build this, and how many hours like people that were involved it took them to make this. I love it, and I love the airplanes, and I love that the airplanes are actually like moving. I love it. It's like, this is incredible. I want to like jump in there, you know. It's like, well, I want to be turned to a miniature and actually like walk around here. I can't explain it, but it's just a thing. Maybe I get it. It's like related to like playing with dolls, because you just want to like, I don't know, you just want to grab the whole thing. I love it. It's like every child's dream actually, and I think that's why probably there's like a lot of children, but also obviously adults I think can experience the whole thing very differently. But I think also it's great for children, because again, it's like, it's a child's dream. Like everything's a miniature, and it reminds you of like when you're playing with dolls. It's like, come on, who's kid, like all kids, like that's every kid's dream. Would love that. And also I love the fact that they also have like this park for kids, which, you know, great. Maybe you can just like drop them there while you actually take a good look at the miniatures. after they're like, I'm a little bored, so you can just drop them there and you can just, like see the actual miniatures and you can just like pay attention to the detail. Especially like, for instance, like there was a museum and I loved that the painting, there was like this actual painting that you can just like, if you're like looking at the window, like you can see the actual painting. It's like the amount of detail, it's crazy. I love that. It's the little things that I think that make it like this place like so special. And also I would love to know like what's the deal with like this sort of film that we're playing, film documentary. I think it looks more like a documentary because then I saw like some, like there was like people, there was a person talking to the camera, so I'm guessing it's a documentary. And again, maybe it's like the history of the Hague. I think maybe that's what I can come up with, and not just like, again, it's like war related, but maybe it's like the city, the history of the city, and maybe they'll because it was obviously a clip, but I think maybe they'll teach you a little bit about like the city and again the history, so you can just like know a little bit more about it. And hopefully they also show it in like several English languages and not just Dutch, because again, it's like I would love to know. But yes, definitely a great place that I would definitely would go visit one day. And I think I have to say one thing that they didn't really explain, it wasn't clear to me, also with the Madurodam, because again, I would love to know. It's like, okay, so is it like someone, the Maduro family donated this? I don't know, so confused, but I think maybe I should look it up. That was like the thing that I'm like, you know what, that was not explained. I would have loved to know. But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.